Hey guys, welcome back to another video. Today, oh, my fault with this recording the site. My fault, y'all. I didn't even notice. Oh my god, I'm tripping. But yeah, welcome back to another. Today we are doing the Week 7 predictions, and yes, the weekly NFL Week 7 predictions. This time we're gonna do the Week 7 predictions, and I know I'm a little bit more late, but I'm realizing my thumbnail will not be ready until Thursday. So at this point, why just not do these videos on the day the NFL week starts? So it doesn't matter. I don't know. I will do it whenever I want. I don't even care about the schedule anymore. All I'm gonna tell you is I'm gonna upload it before the first Thursday night of the week, before the week starts. Trust me, or we're gonna get done. But so yeah, my all right. We're gonna talk about the records of last week. Let's see how we performed last week, and then we're gonna predict the week 7 predictions. Don't worry about the intro. How OBS was opened. I didn't even notice. I was just doing the intro, and I looked at my screen. I'm saying, "Oh, why my settings are here?" So if you all saw that craziness, don't worry about it. That was me. That was my recording software. But yeah, let's recap week 6, and we were 9-6 last week. So yeah, let's recap how we were 9-6, and yeah, and also I actually went. I was and I collapsed actually. We're gonna talk about how that was not even that bad of last week, but let's stop yapping and get to these week 7 predictions. I mean, well, we're not. So let's recap week 6 real quick and how I did, and now let's move on. Alright, so the first in Thursday night football game, a massive upset. The Giants won. That's crazy. I can't believe it. But the Eagles are fraud alert. I don't even know how the Broncos. I'm not gonna lie. You guys should not be playing like the Jets like that. That's way too close. Too sloppy. Y'all gotta play better than that. The Colts are obviously good, but watch out, Colts. Do not be too cocky. You're good, but don't be too cocky. Because I know you all think you're all that great. Watch out. We once were great, and we know what happened to the Dolphins one time when they were amazing. We already know what happened. But the Dolphins are not good right now, so we don't talk about the Dolphins. And then the Steelers obviously easily win the Browns, and the Cowboys got upset by the Panthers in a massive shootout. Y'all already know. The Seahawks, as I expected, dominated the. Wow, that defense of the Seahawks dominated. And the Rams, I don't even know how y'all win that. Rams. Y'all should have blown out the Ravens. I'm not gonna lie, Rams. Watch out. And we're not gonna talk about my team. Patriots, Saints. Patriots, you should have blown out the Saints, but you had a close game. Watch out, Patriots. Even though you beat the Bills are in fraud watch, by the way. And the Raiders and Titans, Raiders, Raiders. That game was just, yeah. Buccaneers had a deserved to win. The Packers are back on track finally. The Lions lost to the Chiefs. The Chiefs are a weird team. Just watch out the Chiefs this year, y'all. Even though they're not gonna, I don't think they're gonna go that far. They're the Chiefs at the end of the day. They're gonna do something annoying anyways. And then we have the Bills and Falcons, the upset. The Bills got dominated. Oh, wow. The Bills are on fraud watch. I'm not gonna lie. Bills, you guys are bad. See, they ain't gonna make no Super Bowl. Oh, tripping. And then the Commanders got upset by the Bears. I don't even know how the Commanders lost that game. I literally watched it. I was shocked they even lost that game, but it doesn't matter. It happened. How much points ended up happening? 49. Wow. All right, but that's the week 6 predictions. Also, you can see how at the end I collapsed in the primetime games at the end. The primetime games sold me. That's actually unlucky. But you think I was gonna pick 3 subs in a row? Like you see, now it can get risky. This week I might be risky. All right, that's enough for the week 6 recap. That's happened in week 6, and that's how I did 9-6. So yeah, I'm 60-32 all records. That's 92 games, 93 games because the tie. I'm not gonna count. Yeah, 16, 16, 16, 16. Let me do 16 plus 16. Yo, give me like 1 minute to think because I don't want to see if. Yeah, did we predict? Yeah, we give it right. 16 plus 16. 32 plus 32, 62. That'd be the first 4 weeks would be 62 games, and then 14 plus 15. Because week 5 is 14, and then week 16 is 15. So basically, delete 3 out of that. So we have another 32. It would have been 95 at least. So yeah, we're okay with that. I don't go to lie. I think I was at 629 and then yeah, we're good, we're good, we're okay, okay. My fault with that. I was making sure I didn't miss a game, even though I didn't. I'm very paranoid of this stuff. My fault, y'all. This video has been a little weird, because I've been out of script. But doesn't matter. Let's get this week 7 predictions and let's get it going. It's already been 6 minutes of this video. Let's actually stop yapping. Here we go. Our first game, our Thursday night football game, actually is today because I told you I'm doing this right now on Thursday. So matter of fact, it's kind of funny enough today. It starts week 7 today, funny enough, but yeah, I already know. Thursday night football, we got the Pittsburgh Steelers at the Cincinnati Bengals. And look, first of all, Pittsburgh, I'm gonna tell you right now, this is what you are. You are a great defense, but a very weird offense. The Bengals they don't even got a quarterback. I know Flacco's old, man. Like, look. I'm not gonna lie with you. They don't got a good defense, and their offense is provided by a retired player at this point. And I understand the Steelers the same thing, but at least they have weapons. Like, no, I don't mean like weapons. I mean they have a better coach and a better like everything. Like the Bengals have they don't like Joe. I know Chase and T Higgins is playmakers, but guys, you gotta understand, Joe Flacco can't even throw to nobody anymore. Like, if Joe Flacco can think, like, if it was like Joe Flacco on his prime, well, this is a different game. But yeah, no, that Steeler defense, how they played, no. I know the Steelers on the road, but I got the Steelers winning this game. The Steelers defense looks pretty good and is pretty convincing. They just literally held the Browns to 9 points. Well, let's be honest, the Browns are pretty bad, but it still doesn't matter. They put 23 points, and they will beat the Bengals. The Bengals I don't trust at all. The Bengals were 2-0 to 4-2. I'm not trusting them at all. The Bengals, soon as they lost Joe Burrow, this team fell off completely, as I thought they will, and they will fall off, and they did fall off. So I'm gonna let this continue. I don't think Joe Flacco is gonna save your team. I was thinking you might actually go really catastrophically bad because of Joe Burrow leaving, but bringing Joe Flacco, you might win some games. You might win 6 games, 7 games now, because if Joe Burrow comes back if your record is not that bad, if you can beat the scrubs you have in your schedule, Bengals, because I think the Bengals can beat the scrubs now because they have at least a quarterback. I don't know. Bengals, you guys have to win the little scrub games you have because I know if Joe Burrow comes right on time and your record is like favorable to make playoffs, you already know he's gonna come back. But right now, as we speak, I don't know, man. I got the Steelers winning this game, and it might be a dominating win for the Steelers. Divisional rival game. It's freaking an AFC North game at the end of the day. NFC North games are very, very defensively sloppy games. We already know this. Most of the time, when I say, or they could be absolute shootouts. That's something could happen. Alright, that's what Thursday night's gonna be. I got the Steelers winning. Then we got a London game on 9 o'clock 30. I tell you, every freaking Sunday now we have a international game. It's literally now in London. It's still in London. It's been like for the last 3 weeks in London. So we have another London game here. We don't have to explain. But we don't have to explain what the game is at because it's been like a few weeks. It's been international games. One in Ireland, and now I think this is like the third one in a row in London, United Kingdom. Yeah, but yeah, we have the Los Angeles Rams at the Jacksonville Jaguars. Here it comes. Now the Jaguars are actually at home, even though I'm gonna tell you, funny enough, the Jacksonville Jaguars call London their house. They're actually at home here because the Jacksonville Jaguars always go to London. They literally go every year to the point they just said, you know what? We have a new home area, London. They think that's their house now. So they're basically at home. They're international. So basically, you already know their fans are gonna be there. Funny enough, all that funny stuff. But basically, they're actually truly at home. Funny enough, they're at home. They're at home. Technically, because everybody calls the Jacksonville Jaguars having a London game a home game. So yeah, I'm gonna say like for fun, that's a home game. But besides that, clarification: the Jacksonville Jaguars, the Los Angeles Rams. This is a toss-up pick. Let you know. This is a toss-up pick, and I have no idea who's gonna win this game because it could be anyone's game. But I don't even care if London home field advantage. Whatever the heck does the Jacksonville Jaguars have? I for some reason got the LA Rams winning this game. I know it's crazy. The Rams, look, the Rams. I know they're like a little suspect. I know they don't have the players. I know, but they still got Devontae Adams, Matthew Stafford. If these boys can actually make some plays and their defense can like step up, they can beat Jacksonville. Like Jacksonville, are not that bad. But if the Rams defense can step up, I have the Rams winning this game. Like actually, like this is gonna be a very very close game. I would not be surprised if Jacksonville wins, but I think I might actually see the Rams winning this game, and I might have them winning. Everybody's gonna have Jacksonville winning probably. I might have the Rams winning. It's anything. It's any given Sunday. I'm gonna have the Rams winning. The Rams look like they're the teams that can make the playoffs. They're the more experienced team. They have actually superstars. I feel like they're gonna somehow, some way, gotta get out of this game with a win. And I'm gonna give them a win. All right, I'm gonna give them the Rams a win. Then we got now finally going to the 1 o'clock games. The New Orleans Saints are the Chicago Bears. The Chicago Bears, I don't know what type of team Chicago Bears is. Like they started 0-2, now they're 3-2. And the Saints are just like a weird team that's like really bad, but not as bad as everybody thought they were gonna be. Like I'm not gonna lie, they're not that bad. Like they kind of game more competitive to like most teams now these days. Like they're like getting used to like the competitors, and I feel like this game could be close. And the Bears think it's gonna be an easy dub, but because y'all beat the Commanders, but I'm not gonna lie, y'all should not beat the Commanders. But let's be honest, the Bears right now in a situation that they might be thinking they're cocky. They could lose this game. You never know. Any given Sunday, right? But because you already know how the last weeks have been. At this point, in the NFL season, you have to say those words because it's gonna be very very useful for y'all. But I'm gonna trust the Bears at home to win this game. Not saying that anything, but this could be a trap game. I would not be surprised if the Saints win. I'm being serious when I say I would not be surprised if the 1-5 Saints win this game. The Saints can upset somebody. It could be the Bears. The Bears, are notorious to start good and then they just blow it. So the Bears, or you blow it, or you will march on. I'm gonna say you march on, but I would not be surprised if you lose because the Bears, But I'm gonna have the Bears win this game. I trust them a bit more. They've been beating teams, they've been beating good teams, bro. So I'm gonna give the Bears a win here. I don't know if the Bears are gonna be a playoff team, but we'll see. We'll see how this season goes for the Bears. But I see them winning this game. They're at home. They're starting to look good. They have a good winning streak. I got the Bears winning. Then, oh wow, hungry. So my team, the Dolphins at the Browns. Okay, so now I'm gonna talk about my team. The Miami Dolphins, my team. Like you already know, right? Why? Why do the Dolphins do this? I don't know. But I will say this: the Dolphins are the worst team in the NFL, y'all. You better know that. They have the worst coaching staff in the NFL as well. Like, literally. The drama that's happening is, at this point, everybody thinks we're gonna lose to the Browns. At that point, you see already how bad this is. The Browns are 1-5. They're nothing special either. But, my team's nothing special as well. So, we already know my team is. Now, the Browns. We're gonna talk about how the Browns are the worst offense in the NFL. Because everybody's like saying, "Oh, the Browns defense is gonna carry them." Man, they have the worst offense in the NFL. Literally, the Dolphins are probably gonna force some turnovers in this game, but the Browns are gonna also force some turnovers as well. This is gonna be the most sloppiest game ever. The amount of turnovers, I don't care, bro. I'm gonna pick the Dolphins to win. I don't care. It's my team. Deal with it. This game is gonna be so sloppy. Anyone can win this game. It's anyone's game, actually. It's gonna be rating apparently in this game. This is gonna be the most turnovers in NFL. This is gonna probably be a 3-0 win, bro. I'm not even kidding. I wouldn't be surprised the Dolphins win 3-something. I'm not even kidding. That's like the type of game we might see here. I have my team winning because even though my team is really garbage, we have a way better offense than the Browns. I understand the Browns defense is, great, but really? The Browns defense is good? We can look up how the Browns conceded more points in some games than the Dolphins did. The Dolphins' most points they conceded in a game so far this season is 33. The most Browns has conceded is 41. So I don't know about what defense they have. They pretty much bad as well. And I'm not gonna lie, their defense don't show up. The Dolphins have an easy win here, even though I don't like to say easy wins because in the NFL there's no such thing as easy games. The Dolphins don't have no easy wins. The Dolphins have easy L's. That's what the Dolphins have. Um, um, if there's a chance I'm gonna pick my team here, I'm gonna obviously pick my team. I'm always gonna pick my team. I'm not gonna go against my team. No, and I think my Dolphins could win this game. And the thing they could just win this game, I will pick them to win. And I might not even pick them to. I'm not even gonna go against this team anyway. But if it's against a team that's just as bad as us, and we have a chance to beat them, I feel like we can win. I hope we go 2-5. If not, fire Mike McDaniel, please. And we're not gonna talk about the Chargers game because we literally sold that game to them. We're not gonna get to the Chargers game. That game we sold badly. Just saying. Just saying. The Dolphins are just falling off. And I feel like playing close, but we need somehow some. Like, also forgot to mention the Browns didn't. The most points the Browns scored this season is 17. So this game's gonna be very fascinating. The Browns, my team might really win this game. Like people think the Browns, like they're saying the Browns, my Dolphins can really win this game. You look how the team both perform. The Dolphins can actually win. But the Dolphins are infamous now at this point. They're just so bad. Who cares? Like I just went to top spec. I got my Dolphins winning right now. Alright, let's talk about feeling about my team because my team's pretty disappointing. Let's get to the schedule. The New England Patriots, the Tennessee Titans, Mike. Oh no. Mike Vrabel revenge game. The Tennessee Titans fired Mike Vrabel. You know, because Mike Vrabel was the head coach of the Tennessee Titans, and Mike Vrabel actually got the Tennessee Titans being a super team. Made them go to the AFC Championship, being the 1 seed and stuff. But not a Super Bowl, all that. But he really coached the Titans to do a lot of things, and now he's in the Patriots, and he somehow turned around this funky Patriots team to good team now. What? Patriots, I'm not gonna lie, y'all getting carried by your coach, bro. I'm not gonna hold you. Like, I'm not sold to this team. I don't care. I don't care. Patriots, I'm not sold into y'all even like no. Like y'all gotta prove me. Like y'all gotta shock me. Like I've not been shocked by the Patriots. Like, oh, they beat the Bills, really? Really, you beat the Bills? You see what the Bills are at? Please. Just please. 4-2 team. You're the top of the division, Patriots. I understand. And you're gonna probably continue for a little bit longer because y'all got your own in this game. I see Mike Vrabel getting he's gonna have his revenge for the team that fired him, and he's gonna really put some hell on the Titans. By the way, I got New England winning this game because it's a Mike Vrabel revenge game, and Mike Vrabel came to a new team and played actually coached very well to this new team, very well to the point. Well, they actually in the top of their division. They're 4-2. They knocked out a team that's been at the top of the division for a long time. This is gonna be a very bad for Tennessee Titans fans. You guys, your former coach might really put some extra stuff. They might put 50 if they want to. If they're gonna put 50, I don't hope they don't put 50. I'm just saying, but you never know. You just never know. Tennessee, you better make it competitive because they're gonna literally eat you alive. Just saying. Patriots are hungry to eat you. Just saying. Their coach is definitely gonna eat you. Just saying. Y'all made a mistake by the way, Tennessee, for firing him. Just saying. Then we have the Las Vegas Raiders versus the Kansas City Chiefs. After the Chiefs are back, y'all. The Chiefs are back. If they make another Super Bowl, you're gonna see me smash those. I'm not kidding. Chiefs! Chill! Like, actually chill. Like, y'all better not make the Super Bowl. I'm not even kidding. Like, I know y'all 3-3. Because, you guys are bad. Well, actually, no, you're not bad. You're bad for your standards. But, sadly, you're going to actually go above 500 because the Raiders are nothing special and Geno Smith's probably going to throw 5 interceptions. So, you guys are lucky, bro. You guys are feeding onto your division rivals like it's nothing, bro. You're probably going to win. This was an Arrowhead. No, forget it, bro. The loudest stadium in the NFL. And they were undefeated last year. They only lost to the Eagles. The Eagles are the best team, until not anymore. Yeah, I got the Chiefs winning this game. There's no way I got the Raiders are good, bro. Yo, Raiders, just be happy you have 2 wins, okay? My team doesn't have 2 wins. That's what I can say. Just be happy you're 2-4, okay? At this point, it didn't work out with Geno Smith. Geno Smith's been really bad. He has double-digit interceptions already, bro. And we're not even week 7 yet. Geno, if you throw multiple picks this game, bro, I wouldn't be surprised, but At this point, bro, you just at this point, I don't know what to tell you, bro. Gino, I'm not gonna throw a pick because you threw a pick to the Tennessee Titans, man. Tennessee, you threw a pick to. What are you doing? Yo, Mahomes gonna have a field day with the Raiders. I know. I don't even care. This is a division rival game. Like it's probably gonna be like a 20-40 win, bro. Like literally, like division rival games will be close, but how Geno Smith's been playing, I have no idea. This could be a 24-27 win. Who even knows? But I have the Chiefs winning no matter what it is. Chiefs win, and that's a simple. Nothing else to say. Then we have the Philadelphia Eagles versus the Minnesota Vikings and the Eagles. I gotta say something. You could literally lose this game. You guys were 4-0, and now you're 4-2. What's happening? You lost to the Giants. What's happening, man? I understand you lost some players, but come on, man. You guys are just collapsing. You guys can't. Y'all are in fraud watch right now. So you know what? Because of that, I know you're gonna fight hard. You're on the road against Minnesota. They can easily beat you. Like, watch out, Minnesota. Do not sleep on them. They can actually beat you. You're on the road here. But I feel like Philadelphia has to get it together, and I think this is the game. Philadelphia has to get it together. If they don't, well, first of all, we're gonna be all laughing at y'all because y'all thought you're gonna be undefeated or something. Like y'all thought y'all the Dolphins or something for once. I mean, my 72 Dolphins. But yeah, Eagles, you guys, I feel like y'all gonna win. I feel like y'all gonna bounce back after this horrendous stretch of L's, like 2 L's in a row. You know, these injuries. I know y'all gonna bounce. I feel like y'all gonna have to bounce back at some point with this. You gotta respond, right? I feel like this is the game y'all gonna respond to your 2 L's and y'all gonna win in a close one, like a sloppy, close game. But I think y'all gonna win by 1 point. Last minute field goal, y'all gonna probably win and beat the Vikings. But I wouldn't be surprised if the Vikings win this game because the Eagles have been playing a little fraudulent. If the Eagles lose this game, I'm telling you, it's not gonna look good for the Eagles, bro. Just saying, Eagles, y'all better win, and I feel like y'all gonna win. Y'all desperately needs to win. I'll give y'all a win. Then the Carolina Panthers, the New York Jets. The Jets are the worst team in the NFL. My Dolphins are not the worst team in the NFL. I forgot about to say that. The Jets is the worst team in the NFL. They literally don't have a win. You saw how the Panthers been playing recently? They're 1-3 to 3-3. They beat the Cowboys, you know, and they beat my team. They look. I understand the Cowboys are not all that, nor my team is anything, but at least you came back and won above 500. I'll give you credit. You came back. You shut up the that win against the Falcons. Let me tell you, is huge. Your 3 wins are nice. You won 2 shootouts and you shut out and won big against the Falcons. You're 3-3. You're 3-3. Like your only bad L's against the Patriots. But besides that, on the road y'all pitiful. I understand it's a road game, but I feel like y'all gonna win your first road game because you're going against the easiest team on the road. If y'all can't beat the Jets, if y'all can't win this game, y'all never gonna win a road game this season. I feel like it's gonna be like one of your few road wins. So here's your road win. I'll give it to y'all. The Jets are so pitiful. I feel like this is gonna be a close game because the Panthers are not the end of the world, but it's probably a close game because the Jets wanna be so hungry to eat like a win, but it's not gonna happen. The Jets are so bad. They're gonna probably lose this game 24-10 or something like that. But I have the Panthers winning this game. It's gonna be a close game probably, but the Jets are gonna obviously sell it like they usually do and lose the game. And the Jets also, I'm laughing at you. So I feel like the Panthers are a better team, and also they're gonna be like hungry to win more games. You know, you wanna actually be good. The Jets are done. They're done. The Jets are bad. There's nothing to say about this game. It's an easy Panthers one. Then we have the New York Giants versus the Denver Broncos. Now watch this. I'm gonna say one thing. This game could be a trap game, but I feel like because Denver has been 4-2, they have put a scrap. They are now in a winning streak of 3. They're 1-2 to 3, 4-2. They put everything together and is now getting to lock in. They're locked in now. Like I said from the beginning, before the season started, you know, the week 1 predictions. Denver, I knew. Okay. Denver is literally legit, and I'm telling you they're legit. The Giants feel like that sneaky team they can just catch you off guard. Like the Eagles. Like they're not great, but they're a team to catch you off guard. Like you could be like good and all that, and you go get the Giants and they catch you off guard and make you lose. The Giants are gonna be that type of game. They might win like 6, 7 games because of that. And also no 6-7. I'm not actually like I actually didn't mean to say it that way. No, we don't do that meme here. That's not funny at all. Wait, that's never funny. That's like the most lamest thing. But yeah, yeah, but the Denver's gonna win this game. They're at home. I feel like the New York Giants, they're good and all. They're not good, obviously. They're 2-4. If they're 2-4 for a reason, they're not great. But yeah, these little wins they have, that's good for them. But they're the Giants, right? You're gonna make this close because how y'all been playing recently. But I don't know, man. The Giants are very inconsistent. They can look good against good teams, and then they look really bad against bad teams. This could be close because the Giants have nothing to lose. But I have Denver winning this. They're at home. I trust them more, and the Giants are so inconsistent to two of these weird upsets. But I have the Denver Broncos just slashing them down. I have the Broncos winning this game in a close one, but their defense is gonna save them. Then we have the Indianapolis Colts versus the Los Angeles Chargers. Now, Chargers, y'all nearly lost to my team. I'm not gonna lie, if we didn't even have a bad defense, we would have won that game. So, y'all happy? Y'all should be happy y'all 4-2. And you know what? The Colts, a super team right now. Who thought the Colts would be 5-1 right now? Colts, I'm not gonna lie, y'all on the road, but I have the Colts winning this game. The Chargers are frauds. I said it. They're frauds. How y'all play my team like that? Y'all frauds, Chargers. Y'all frauds. 4-2. Man. Y'all almost went 3-3. Not frauds, bro. I understand y'all are injured, but y'all frauds, bro. Y'all frauds. Frauds. That's what y'all are. Frobber. Y'all frauds. I got the Indianapolis Colts, cementing their contender moments. Because some people say they're pretenders right now. They're not pretenders. They're gonna show this game why they're actually contenders, and they're gonna go 6-1. This is the game that the Colts are gonna prove to everyone for real. They're legit. They're not these teams. They're gonna look good and they're gonna not do anything. They're gonna be legit and they're gonna win their division and make the playoffs, and they're gonna have a contention to get that 1 seed. This team is for real. I really think they're for real. I'm hoping this doesn't bite me at the end, but I think the Colts are a better team, and I think the Colts are more hungry to win. They've never been this good since I think 2009. Since I was literally a baby. The last time the Colts been this good was in 2009 when I was born. Okay, just letting you know. It's been a long time since the Colts did anything. You the best Colts season. Hey Colts fans. I know y'all been waiting for a good moment, but it's y'all time to shine. And I'm gonna hype y'all up. I'm gonna hype y'all up. I'm gonna hype up the Colts fans. Y'all gonna win this game, and I think y'all gonna win it. Y'all gonna win. Chargers are nothing special, literally. You should have blown on my team if I had to say anything, but even now we're not. Gotcha. I trust the Colts. That's simple. Then we have the Washington Commanders and the Dallas Cowboys. Commanders, can you please lock in for me? Can you please lock in for me, Commanders? Like, you're selling, Commanders. Like, you're selling. JD5, Commanders. If y'all don't sell, y'all gonna win. If you do sell, you're gonna lose. Cause that fumble right there y'all had, it was crucial, and I ain't gonna hold you. The Cowboys are nothing special either. They have a really, really bad defense. Like super, super bad defense. They're 2-3-1. What's 2-3-1? Nah, bro. Commanders are gonna win. There's no explanation to this. Cowboys are just very inconsistent team. They have an offense, but they're very inconsistent. Commanders are also inconsistent because they're 3-3. But I guess I will have the Commanders winning. The Commanders, y'all have been very interesting. Y'all supposed to be a good team, but I don't know what y'all doing. I would say you don't have Terry, but still, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. I'll have the Commanders winning this game. Funny enough, the Cowboys could win. They could win. Then we have the Green Bay Packers versus the Arizona Cardinals. Now look, the Arizona Cardinals are a very, very interesting team. They can play really good against the Colts, and they can play extremely bad against the Titans. Like, they literally sold against the Titans, actually, matter of fact. And they've been struggling to win recently, and the Packers are trying like to come back, and, walk again because they're 3-1-1. Like, what type of record is that? Packers, I trust you more, and I get y'all the win because I don't trust the Cardinals at all. They were 2-0 to 4-2. I don't trust the Cardinals at all. And the Packers look like they're trying to come back, and I think they will come back. And the Packers, need to win these games. They have to win these games. And I think the Packers are going to win this road game. They struggle on the road, but I feel like the Packers are going to have, the first legit road win here. And this is the perfect time to get a road win. And I think the Packers are going to get it. And Cardinals are probably going to play close against the Packers because I don't even know if the Packers are, the team I thought they were going to be. But I'm going to have the Packers winning this game. They're looking good. Their defense is coming back. Their offense is looking good. Jordan Love needs to lock in. And maybe y'all can be contenders. But right now, I don't know about y'all be contenders just yet. But yeah, I'm going to give y'all the win. I'm going to give y'all the win. Then we have Sunday Night Football. The Atlanta Falcons versus the San Francisco 49ers. Now, look. These both teams don't deserve to win anything. But who's going to win? The Falcons are so inconsistent. They can get shut out by the Panthers or beat the Bills. Or beat the Commanders. Like, sorry, Falcons. But I feel like you guys are not good. Like John can't recover at 30. You do know that, right? Like, I don't care what y'all do. You're not recovering that. I'm gonna literally tell that on you until the season ends. So, because of that, I'm gonna do the craziest thing. I'm gonna pick the 49ers to win this game. I know it sounds crazy. I should pick the Falcons, but every time I pick against the 49ers have been too good. They're gonna start good. Don't worry. They're gonna be probably 5-2. But the 49ers are gonna collapse. Don't worry about that. They're gonna collapse. Because there's no way they're gonna maintain it. But I feel like this one of these games, like these both teams are fraudulent as hell. But I really got the 49ers winning this game. And Falcons, if y'all win this game, then I will shut up. I feel like the 49ers are gonna upset the they're at home. They're at home. They have good coaching staff that they can carry them. Like, they've been playing very good. Mac Jones playing very good. And they lost to a good Tampa team. I feel like they can take somehow the Falcons down. Now, I would not be surprised if the Falcons win, but the Falcons are weird and inconsistent, and I can catch the Niners winning this game. Also, the Niners are really weird too. But I will have the 49ers winning this game. And yeah, just because they're unhealthy doesn't mean they can somehow take some wins. And you know what? I'll give them the win here. Even though they should lose this game. I think I'll give them the win because they've been very weird. This time, Niners, I will pick y'all to win. Do not disappoint me. Then we have the doubleheader night games. Let's start with the Buccaneers and Detroit Lions. Now, that game's going to be amazing. Detroit's going to be at home. They're going to be hungry to win. And the Bucs are 5-1. They look aggressive. They're amazing. They're everything. Who's going to win this game? I'm going to have... Oof. Alright. So the Detroit Lions are at home. Detroit. I know y'all had that nasty L, but you're on the road. You're not prepared. You know what? I was gonna pick Tampa originally with this one because they're 5-1 and stuff. But I see the Detroit Lions win this game. I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna pick the upset, even though it's not an upset. I don't think so. I'll look at the points afterwards. But whatever it is, I got the Detroit Lions winning. I'm being very risky this week, all because because anything can happen, right? At this point, I can bank on this stuff, right? Let's bank on the Lions winning this game, don't we? I have the Lions winning this game. Their offense is gonna go off. They're gonna really, Brian Branch, decided to make a fight. We know what happened. We know that fight was crazy, but I really think the Lions are gonna, lock in, come in here, and win the game. The Tampa Bay Buccaneers are 5-1, so they're also injured. There'll be one game that bites them. I think this might be the game that bites them. Like, the Lions are just good at winning games. You don't think they're gonna win. I don't think they're going 4-3. They're not that bad. I think the Lions are gonna win this game. The only reason I got them winning, to be honest, a little bit more. I saw the records. I'm like, I could see the Lions winning this one, and I have them winning this one. They're at home. They're gonna be loud. They're gonna play their hearts out for Dan Campbell, and I feel like the Buccaneers are gonna be still satisfied no matter what happens this game. I wouldn't be surprised Tampa wins this game because Tampa's a really good team. But I think the Lions are gonna sneak in a win here and show everybody, hey, they're not that bad. And they proved last week they can beat a comp. I have the Lions win this game, but the Bucs can win this game. I wouldn't be surprised if I literally get a pick wrong today because I'm picking teams I'm not supposed to. I'll get the Lions win this game. Then we have the last game, the 10 o'clock on Monday night. What are we doing here, NFL? 10 o'clock night. Well, let's get this going. Let's get this last final prediction get out of the way because I think it's 36 minutes right now. The video's been 36 minutes. The Houston Texans versus the Seattle Seahawks. Now, the Seahawks are at home, and the Seahawks will win this game. I was gonna originally pick the Texans to come back to 3-3, but I looking at it now, I'm like, no. The Seahawks have been amazing. The Seahawks have been good at defense. They've been good at offense. The Seattle Seahawks have been a spectacular team. I didn't think they were gonna be this good. I thought they were gonna be a playoff team, but I didn't think they would be this good. I got the Seattle Seahawks winning this game. They're at home. They're at Lumen Field, the most infamous stadium. When the crowd is loud. Really loud, actually. They broke records being loud. They made an earthquake, actually, matter of fact. If you don't know that, soccer fans, probably the ones that, England and think it's fake. Our fans here are actually dedicated to, the teams. And, the Seattle boys are very dedicated to their team. They have made records with their loudness. I just never told you that yet, but they did. I don't know why I mentioned this because they're at home. I could have mentioned that in week 1 but why not? Let's do it because they're loud. They're not. I don't know why it happened. They're not loud as they used to be, or because they're not that confident in their team as good as they used to be. Don't know, but they're pretty loud stadium anyway. But it's not as loud as it used to be. I'll have the Seattle Seahawks winning a close game here. It's gonna be a defensive matchup. I will tell you that though. It's gonna be probably a low scoring match as well. It'll probably be 17-14 win, and Seattle wins it. I'll just give them the home field advantage. If the Texans were at home, then I'll actually get the Texans pulling the upset. But I don't see the Texans pulling the upset on the road against a really good team. I'll have the Seattle Seahawks winning this game. I'll actually not be surprised if the Texans win this game. I was originally going to go with the Texans, but I'm like, that's too risky. I'll pick the Seahawks. I'll try to pick the safe picks as well at the same time. This is going to be a, 20, I want to say 30 at max. 38 points. I really feel like that's the max. Alright, that's what the Burn Night predictions are. And yeah, that's my predictions for week 7, y'all. That's my week 7 predictions. And yeah, I'm probably gonna get them all wrong like I usually do. But yeah, I hope I actually do this good this week. I try my best, y'all obviously so put a little bit some upsets, some little surprises there. But yeah, this video is about to be 40 minutes long, so I'll see y'all on the next video. And I'll see y'all on the next NFL predictions, or you see me in my shorts crashing out to the Dolphins like I usually do. I'm a Dolphins fan. Life sucks. Not really, actually. I have a life, actually. But yeah, Phins up anyway, because why not? This is the OBS, Okay, okay.